everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to Wind Waker. On the last episode, we made ourselves over to the Dragon Roost Cavern and even got ourselves our first bottle in the process. And to actually start things off, before you even get inside, you gotta move these things along, and then we can actually get into the Dragon Roost Cavern proper. So, as we can actually see here now, if I can... There we go. I actually have the background properly this time because I'm just turning it on this way. And you're gonna stay sleepy. This was just so that, ow! Come on. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Come on. Oh, that's what's going on. You can actually change Tingle's targeting on the map to, whatever the enemy is, but it will snap right back to Link whenever that's all done. Now, these pots here, they don't do anything right away if you try to get in them. As Tingle just now points out, it's large enough for you to get inside. Also, this is another comment that, excuse me, my screen is synced to the GameCube one and not the Game Boy Advance one. So if you jump in the pot, right now you just get blasted back out. Now why do you think these pots over here have a water shape on them? Gee, who'd have thunk it? And you remember seeing those sticks burning? Well, if you get your Ocarina of Time senses out, yeah, they burn, but they won't be destroyed. The flames just go out. So this is just your, get your first key chest. So, if I may get back to the main screen here, I just want to show off Tingle's here. That's the first small key. And what do you think you do with the key? You unlock things. Unfortunately, you break the key as you open the lock, which is rather stupid, but video games, am I right? Alright. What do you think Tingle's gonna say if I try to use him to bust this rock? But let me get him back on screen first. So let me just, shimmy him over. Nope! Yeah. If you hadn't guessed, you just can't use him to blow important things up. Who'd have thunk it? Game won't let you be a cheaty face. Let me be a cheaty face, god damn it. I just would like to see what would happen if you screw up the order of the dungeon, that's all. Also, here are keys to bats and stuff. They can sometimes be on fire. So what you're supposed to do is just use these bomb flowers. Now, there we go. They only die in like one hit, so it's okay. So here's what you're supposed to do. Throw a bomb. Let bomb explode. Now you see over there? You're supposed to light those bomb flowers later. If you couldn't have guessed. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Moving back. I really should probably plug a keyboard back in just so I can easily flick between those, but maybe in between episodes I'll do that. But not right now. Anywho, these water jugs, here's what you're supposed to do with them. You chuck them in the hot stuff, and they make a platform. It's only temporary though, so move quick. You got the map! Yeah, expect that. You use it just like any other charts. This Link is probably going to be very used to maps, probably compared to most of all the other Links, I'd like to say. Just because you constantly have to pull them out. Oh, that's a chew! I want your jelly, just because I want to collect it all. Collect it all! I'm not collecting that. Not without roasting. Actually, even roasting my ass, I can't collect that. No siree. No siree. Please excuse the yawns. Recording is probably not too much longer after I wake up in the morning. Also, another thing about these particularly large swords. Well, first, let's bust him up. I said we bust you up. Would you listen? Thank you. Anywho, large sword. Pick it up. You see how he busted out of here? Kind of leaves a bit of an impact when you slash with it. Yep. This'll break stuff. Alright, now. Ow! Dickwads. That took quite a while to stop bouncing around on the floor. Alright, give me your jellies. Maybe phrasing wasn't the best there, but we're just gonna bust things open. What do we get? Small key. We take those, because we need those. More you, slay you for the jellies. Give me all of the jellies. I only got 2 jellies. And you can't take the sword out here. And yep, a spin attack actually works. Okay. Because there were some rocks and pots and stuff you could actually throw at those if you wanted to try that. But, simple spin attack will do. Spin attack will do. Let's see here. We can't do that yet. Alright, those are dead. Take all your insides. Ow. Right, those are dead. Now, there's something else I want to try in this. Oh, okay. You're just going to be homing in on my ass, so it's not really much of a point. Because I was going to see if I could get a stationary enemy to lock Tingle on and see if there's something he can say, like Navi. Because he is essentially your Navi for this game. So that's what you got to work with. And it's just a switch. Oh, he's got something to say. So let's switch back. Mr. Fairy, there's faded writing on the ground. It says, in the room where I hid the rupees, there was also a torch like this one. That is all it says. How odd. It concerns me. He's definitely a wordy fellow. That's for damn sure. Anywho, we can't do anything more with this stick for now, so let's just move on. Oh, what's this? We're outside. Oh, more dialogue. More dialogue. He's just like, oh, I see an island out there. What island, asshat? We're in a dungeon. Geez, your eyes must be really good or something. Now let's see if he says anything about that bombkin. Yep. He just is like, hey, use tingle bombs and stuff. Also, he can make things appear like these random rupees. So, oh shit! Oh shit! Oops. Anywho, if you fall at any point, Tingle will just lock himself back onto you. Hey, let me through. Let me through, asshat. Enemies can also fall down the way, because in other Zelda games, they've been able to fall in the holes. You see that burnt part right there? Tingle. Yeah. It's not just a bird that's here. Oh, that is a bird. Alright. Get over here, you. Ow! You know what? I'm lucky I didn't fall to my death. You know what? I'm lucky I didn't fall to my death. And what can you comment on here? A Kargarok and golden feathers. We'll get to that collectible soon enough once we pick one up. Anyway, that's all Tingle has to say about the enemies like that. It's very Navi-like, and you kind of have to go out of your way to actually find them if you want them this time around. Ow! Hey, dickwad, don't do that. Of course I miss. Alright, do you drop one? Yes, you technically do. There we go. Golden feather. It's another spoil item. Yeah, we can trade these around a little later, but we can't do anything with them right now. Okay. Are you ready for the adventures of Sidling? And Tingle's like, I know someone who could cross this in a single jump. Although I also know of people who fell. What do you want to do, Mr. Fairy? Well, I do have a bunch of rupees, so... How about we cheat this one? And run for it! Okay, we made it. We're good. We're golden. We're golden. Okay, I see what you gotta do here. Tingle also comments on letting cross with the Tingle balloon. He's like, you should be careful not to fall. No shit. Now, Link, get up there. You have enough room. Also, Tingle, re-equip your bombs. Re-equip your bombs. Also, get off my screen. I think that's simple enough. And there's the bomb flowers. Of course, Tingle probably won't let you use normal bombs. Because, you know, Tingle's an asshole like that. Because Tingle wants us to look proud. Yeah, you ain't showing that on screen, asshole. Oh, what is... Wait a minute. This hole... Yeah, taking the sail out here ain't gonna do jack shit. Now, if this is the kind of hole I'm thinking of... Let's see what happens when we put bait out. No, this is not the hole I was thinking of. It is very similar. Tingle have anything to comment on? Ow! He didn't give me a warning for that one! Oh, he only gives me a warning if he's locked onto me. Right. Thankfully, he's not very Luckily, he's not very strong. So there's that. Just gotta keep pulling the things. And why did I pull out the bait when I saw a hole? Well, I think you'll see soon enough. There's gonna be some holes that have rats in them. Oh, it's actually gonna be this next very room. Put out some bait at the hole. And he'll comment on how delicious the bait was. He's got something real good to sell. And you can buy more bait, a pair. Sometimes you can buy other interesting things. But we're gonna rebuy the bait. It's a little more expensive, but I do need to burn a few rupees. So now let's see what happens if we pour out more bait. If you just sell the same stuff. There we go! We could buy a blue potion. Let's buy that. Because we can. And it replenishes both life energy and magic power? Gee, I wonder what that is. Yeah, I got something a little spoilery, but yeah. You normally can't actually get access to that for a good long while. So keep that in mind. Hey. Link, have you seen any filthy, thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? Like, I just did? I mean, the hint's rather nice, though. I did kind of just show it off without warning. Anywho, let's grab the loot, shall we? If I can, you know, Get back up there. And sometimes Tingle will come in if there's a solid object somewhere if you point his cursor on it. And that's just something you can move. Gee, I wonder what's in this particular chest. You got the compass! Who gives a shit? Thankfully, it's only one screen long, unlike Link's Awakening, which takes fucking forever. Now, how good's your throwing arm? That's a good throwing arm. And that's another chest. This time, though, I feel like we're in for a small key. What do you think? It's a small key. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it? So how about we get ourselves down, climb up, and, you know, get moving because, hey, there's a locked door. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Stairs. A simple flower. Tingle has no comment. Tingle never has a comment. And there was a key in the nest. Who'da thunk it? Friggin' bird. Ow! Let me get over this way, so when I actually defeat you, if you drop treasure, I can actually collect it. Get over here, you bird! Oh. I might not get the loot after. Oh, never mind. I got the loot. Sick. And that's just a rupee. And Tingle has a comment. Let's see it. Mr. Fairy, the remains of something written in the dirt. Will this be the last time I ever look upon the sun? The attack by the cargo rock caused more damage than I thought. Ah, these jets of steam. If only I could escape like this volcanic gas. There were jets in that room, too. Hopefully the jets in the magical jar won't lead anyone to my treasure. It looks like it was written with a feather quill. Little overdramatic, Tingle? Don't you think that was a little overdramatic? Anywho, it's a little dark in here, wouldn't you say? Let's just light a fire and take it with us, just as he says. Burn everything! And take the treasure too, because why not? Thankfully, if you need a way around, you've got ways. Like your map. Your map will help a bunch. We should probably pick this up and take it with us. And, you know, light the torches and get us on our way. Ooh, we get a bit higher up now. Now, you see this? Let's see if we can do a sick throw. Ow! It hurt me, but we're good. Anywho. Also, Tingle has more comments, so let's get to that. Ah, it's a mystical pot. I got in, and before I knew it, I ended up here. The pots must be connected somehow, but I'm just rambling. You know, most people wouldn't think of taking someone else's rupees. With that in mind, I hope this rupee I'm leaving is more than just proof I was here. I want whoever it finds to hold on to it. I don't want it spent in a frivolous way. Please let this wish come true. Mr. Fairy, after you get it, you should give it to Tingle. Don't waste it on frivolous things. Maybe that's not a good comment. But anywho, this is mainly pointing out that this is a warp pot. You use warp pots to... They're ways to get around the dungeon quickly. You know, fast travel and all that. Alright, now you take your bomb and you throw it because I have nothing else better to do with it. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. Not much more to it other than that. Anywho, they're dudes here. You know what you do with dudes? You bust them up. You bust up all the dudes. Yeah, take that, asshole. Thanks for the joy pendant, and let's roll into this. And hey, there's a guy in the pot. They can do that. They can hide in things. And jump slash per usual does a shit ton of damage. Specifically, it does double shit ton damage. And that guy was just asking to get cut. Because, you know, you hide. And when you're hiding in a jar with a character who is known for bashing pottery to pieces, you're asking for it. Anywho, we got 2 entrances here, and let me get the joy pendant before it goes away, because I want it. Also, that should be on fire, but it's not. So how about we make it on fire and see what happens. 1 and a 2. Gee, it's like when it looks suspiciously like treasure, you get treasure. Oh yeah, treasure charts are in here. Yeah, you should definitely get these charts. They'll be good in a little bit. Just trust me on that one. So, our next goal is... fucking Tingle. Mr. Fairy, don't climb on the table with your shoes on. Young people these days have no manners. Fucking Tingle. Serious? Now he's actually acting like a 35-year-old. Like, what the hell, Tingle? Either you're full childish or you're not childish. You make up your goddamn mind. Also, joy pendant in that pot. So that's a thing. Okie dokie now. You see that thing? Let's see what Tingle has to say about it. If I can... There we go. Ooh, a magtail! His weakness is water. Attack him when he's curled up into a ball. What's the other thing you can comment on? What is this I'm looking at? Check it out! Oh, it's just a... enemy check. Yep. In case it's not there. Here. Back to me, asshole! I meant back to me. So, when the weakness is water, you can use one of these jugs. You could do that. Ow! And now you get to see what happens when your ass is on fire. Also, Tingle had something more to say, but I was more concerned with actually taking the enemy out. And I will get to Tingle's comments after I deal with the magtail. And I missed! You can also do that and, you know, fling him away. Come on. Get my attention. Or fall in magma. That works too. And Tingle's dialogue is advancing automatically. God damn it. I need to save at least one of these pots. God damn it. That is not going to work. So you know what we're gonna do? Not that is for one. Although his dialogue was actually advancing automatically. Let's see if we could get that to load again. Can we load it again? No? Fuck. Unfortunately, this thing's gonna be a bit of an asshole. Here's what we can do. And yes, this is going to be a gimmick later on. Oh my god, I need to reload the pots. Link, please. Link, please. We're just gonna take care of the dialogue now with Tingle since I still have the screen up. Water! In this dreadful heat, my body soaks it up like a sponge. Of course it has been fouled by bokoblins, just like that room. Only utter dehydration could make this water taste so fair, but it does! This water is giving me strength I need. I will get out, I must! How I long to be with my people just once more. Mr. Fairy, Tingle can't read anymore through these tears. He's also just a great big ol' sap. Who'd have thunk it? Wait, was I getting... Okay, I must have been delusional for a second, so I thought I was gonna get a message from the King of Red Lions. Now, we're gonna deal with this thing my way. Just dropping it, and then cutting at it like this. Unfortunately, I have a bit of health, so that kind of stinks. But we need to take a couple of these things. Or actually, we just need the one. You need to make a platform here. Wait for the magma geyser. And you know, any day now, we get on up here. Okay, just making sure I turn Tingle off before continuing. Yeah, I know, I'm running this thing a little long. And you know what? This might actually be a decent room to stop at for today. So, on today's episode of Wind Waker, we're making our way through the Dragon Roost Cavern. Making ourselves, I'd like to say a decent enough pace, but I could be very wrong. Anywho, there's more than 2 of these pots. More than 2 of these pots. And we'll be continuing on the next episode. So with that, I'm Nick, and I'll see you guys next time.